What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Now, I want to give you a quick update on what Rndr's price is doing, because what we just saw over the last 24 hours was actually extremely important, and it does open up the door of opportunity even more for Rndr to continue this move upwards. And so with that in mind, let's not waste any more time at all, and let's get straight into the video. So in the last video, we were talking about the fact that Rndr's price needs to break the 618 to 786 Fibonacci zone. I told you guys, look, this is the zone that is the most likely to push Rndr's price back to the downside. This is the zone that is the most likely to cause a rejection that forces us back down here, maybe find a higher low, come back up, retest, try to break it, boom, 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 right? If any zone is going to slow this move for Rndr down, it's going to be this one. But the moment that we break the top side of this box, which is currently sitting right around $11.78 to 79 cents, then the door is now open for Rndr to push upwards to $17.50, maybe even as high as up to $23. Like, that opens up the door to huge moves over the next couple months. And so obviously any movement in here, any big movements especially, are extremely important, and we just got a very big one. What you can see here is, let's go all the way down to the 1 hour charts and look at what happened here, okay? So what we can see is that Rndr's price was trying to break through this zone, right? It was venturing upwards, but we started to see that momentum slow down throughout the weekend, right? We saw the pullback and a back test, pullback, back test, pullback, back test, pullback, back test. And we were going in this little sideways channel before inevitably breaking to the downside of it. But what ended up happening for Rndr is that its price came all the way back down, and it ran into some support directly on the 618 level, right around $10.30. Now, the reason that this is so important is because, one, it validates that this zone is still important, because obviously if this was an important level of support, it wouldn't have bounced immediately off directly that level, right? It wouldn't have interacted with it so directly. So it validates that our 618 to 786 box is still important, and it is still in play. And it also goes to show that it is in a bullish mindset right now. That Rndr is still in a bullish mindset. After all of the Octane news that we saw from Apple, after all the other news that we saw from Rndr's partnerships and the whales coming in a little bit more, this just goes to show that this is still in a bullish mindset. We are still in bullish sentiment, and we're using these points of support as foundations to continue upwards, rather than levels to lose to then retest and get rejected by off of. And so because of that, although it doesn't guarantee that Rndr is about to come back to the upside and break this level, it gives us a lot more opportunity. It says that the door to the upside, the ability to make that move to the upside, is much higher now. And then of course that does mean that we could be in a position in which we could see that breakout happen. And so in my opinion, because we did have this support establishment, because we did see Rndr's price bounce off of this level so strong, I think that it's even more likely at this given point that we do make that break above that level that we were talking about, sitting currently at $11.78. And as I mentioned before, once that happens, it does not matter what Rndr does. Once we get closes out here, Rndr could come all the way back down to $8. It doesn't matter, because the door is now open for that move back up to $17. And you bet, if we did see a move like this, I would be buying like crazy. I would be buying like absolute crazy. Now, guys, don't forget, if you do want to buy some Rndr yourself, what you can do is there we go. You can use my CoinW link down in the description below. And guys, you can get up to $30,000 of rewards, and the coolest part about it is you don't have to KYC, meaning you don't have to give CoinW any of your major personal information, no social security number, no tax ID, nothing like that. You can just deposit funds, start trading on a basic account, and get up to $30,000, which is absolutely ridiculous, but it's a deal that we were able to work out from my channel with them. And so obviously it's something that I think you should take advantage of down in the description below. But overall, very simple update on Rndr today. We got a beautiful bounce of support, opens up the door for opportunity even more. So be on the lookout for the next interaction as we do get higher towards the top side of this box. And of course, I will continue to update you as it does play out. So I know it's a rather simple update, but realistically, the crypto market is still kind of boring today. So I will just bring you these smaller updates here and there as smaller, more micro things do happen. So with that said, if you do enjoy these videos, you can always let me know easily and simply by smashing the like button and subscribing to the channel if you are new. And I can't wait to see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.